Hey all, my name is Larry Bird. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to take you guys through, well actually it's going to be a multi-day process of deep frying a turkey. Once again, I'm kind of on the kick for holiday traditions, and this is definitely a Thanksgiving tradition here in my family. In fact, my grandma at one point in time wouldn't let me do anything but fry a turkey for Thanksgiving, so I keep doing it anyway. So I'll take you through a process of doing that. I'm going to show you the hardware that's needed, the frying kit that's needed, how to determine how much oil you need in your pot, then the process of marinating the turkey, and then doing the process of frying it. So I'll start it today. The turkey will go into the marinade overnight tonight, and then tomorrow we'll actually do the turkey frying. Let's get started cooking. All right, y'all. First thing I want to do is talk about the turkey. You're going to need to get a whole turkey. It can be range anywhere from 3, 4, 5 pounds all the way up to 18 pounds. I've found in my years of doing this, and I've been doing it about 30 years, the 18 pounder is about the biggest I can do, especially with my pot and my setup. And that's what I'll be doing for this coming Thanksgiving, is an 18 pounder for my family. So what you want to get is something like a Butterball, right? This one happens to be a little short of 10 pounds. The general rule is 3 minutes per pound when you fry it. Now, when you get the bigger ones like the 18 pounders, you have to go a little bit longer. In fact, it's good to have an instant-read meat thermometer to be sure that you've got the breast and the thigh and legs at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So this bird has been in the refrigerator since Saturday morning. That's well, today's Tuesday, so it's 4 days now. Saturday, Sunday, about 4 days. You also, that's the best way to defrost a turkey, is put it in the refrigerator for an extended period of time. Do not thaw it out and on the counter or in the sink. Do it in the refrigerator. And what I'll do today, in just a little while, is I'll pop this thing out of the bag, rinse it off in the sink, and then I'll marinate it in zesty Italian dressing overnight. And then tomorrow, we'll actually do the frying. And then right before I drop the turkey into the fryer, I'm also going to cover it with Tony's Creole seasoning as well. Give us a nice spicy Creole flavor on the outside of the turkey. Okay, now the first step that you need to do is figure out how much oil you're going to have in your pot to fry your turkey. And I'll show you how we're going to figure that out next. Okay, so now here we are in my garage. I'm not going to fry the turkey in here, obviously. I've got a nice flat parking pad on the outside of my garage over here where I'm going to be doing the turkey frying tomorrow. I'm just showing you kind of how this all works and what the turkey frying kit looks like and how we're going to determine how much oil to use in the pot. So this is what a turkey frying kit looks like. You can get them at Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon. It comes with usually comes with some sort of burner. This burner I've had again for about 30 years. It's fantastic. It works great. But it also comes with the pot, a basket that you can use for things like low country boil or crab boils or those sorts, or fish fries. But it also comes with the attachments necessary for frying a turkey, which is the stand that you use to drop the turkey in, a hook to drop it in, just like this, and then thermometers to use to measure the temperature of the oil. So the first thing that we have to do now is figure out how much oil we need. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to determine how much oil that you'll need to fry your turkey. So what you do is you get your pot, you put the stand for the turkey in the pot, and then you're going to fill it with water till it gets to it covers up the turkey. So I've already got some water in there. I put the turkey in to make sure, and yes, the turkey is just covered, okay, inside the pot. So that means I've got just the right amount of water that would be equal to the amount of oil that I need for this particular pot. Now, if you pull the turkey out, the water is going to go down to the exact level that you need for the oil. And in this particular case, in my situation, this max fill line that's right here on the outside of my pot, that's also on the inside, is the level of oil that I need in order to fry this 10-pound turkey. And in fact, that's the level of oil that I need to fry an 18-pound turkey as well. One big thing, never go over that max fill line. You're setting yourself up for danger and potential fire hazard. Okay, so I got my bird now. I got it out of the plastic. I got all the giblets out of it, the neck out of it. There was actually a bag of gravy in this one. That was the first. So all that's gone. I cut off excess skin that was in some places to kind of trim it up. And now it's ready to go. So I'm going to put some aluminum foil over the top of this, and I'll put it back in the refrigerator overnight, and it'll be ready to fry tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay, so here we go, getting ready to fry. I got my turkey fryer all set up, the burner hooked up to a fresh propane tank, my pot on the burner, and the oil that I'm going to pour into it to get ready to start frying up the turkey. And notice I'm on a big parking pad well away from my house. There's my house, there's my fryer. If something does happen to catch on fire, it'll be contained right here. I will also have a fire extinguisher out here just in case as well. I highly recommend that in case something bad does happen. You have ability to take care of it. Okay, I have the oil in the pot. That's about 3.5 gallons. It's filled to the max fill line in the pot. Remember, never fill over that max fill line because it will cause an overflow and a potential fire. So be very careful with that. All right, y'all, here we go. First of all, I'm dressed in my old work clothes because this can be kind of a messy job here, frying turkey. So some of my Bricks buddies may remember this. I used to work for Bricks Networks many years ago. Anyway, so first thing we got to do is we got to fire up this cooker. So I'm going to take the pot off. I'm going to turn on the gas. And put the pot on and get it going. So we got to get this thing up to about a little less than 400 degrees Fahrenheit, because when you drop the turkey in, the temperature will drop. But when we're cooking it, we're going to cook it from 350 to 375. We don't want it to get over that to fry the turkey. So like I said before, it takes about 3 minutes a pound to fry a turkey. So our 10-pound turkey will take roughly 30 minutes. I've also got my handy dandy clothes hanger that I use to get the oil, get the thermometer all the way down to the level of the oil in the pan. And again, we're looking for just below 400 degrees. Again, notice my setup now. I've got my fire extinguisher right there. I've got the thing to use to drop the turkey in and the handle for that. A full propane tank, my pot full of oil up to the fill level. The fire is running, the oil is heating, the thermometer is down in the oil so I can tell how hot it is. And as soon as it gets up to the correct temperature, we'll drop the turkey. Okay, the oil is up to about a little over 300 degrees now. So I'm gonna start getting the turkey ready to drop it in. I've got the turkey right here. All right, first thing we got to do, got to put it on the base. The way we do that, use some gloves if you want to. You see, it's been marinating in that zesty Italian dressing. I'm going to put it in this way with the drum legs pointing up. Okay. Now, we need to cover it with Tony's Creole seasoning. So I'm just going to take it and spin it all around. You want to get it completely coated in the Tony's. Just keep working around and sprinkling it on. Put it down in the cavity, in the joints, just like that. Okay? So now turkey's ready. As soon as temperature gets up to the about 400 degrees, I'll drop him in there. All right. The oil is up just less than 400 degrees. It's time to drop the turkey in there. So we'll pull the thermometer out. Grab the hook. Hook it on. And now do this very, very slowly. It's pretty spectacular when it goes. Slowly drop it in, or slowly lower it, don't drop it, until it gets to the bottom. There might be a little splash over. All right, it's there. Take the hook out, and we're frying. Now I want to start the time. And it's going to be 30 minutes from now. We'll also test it by using an InstaRead thermometer in the thigh areas to make sure that they're done in there. Put the thermometer back in. Sometimes I like to use two just to be sure. And again, you want to make sure by adjusting the heat, adjusting the fire, that it does not get over 400 degrees. You want to keep it right around 375. You probably saw I also used a work glove for that one, just in case anything splashes up to protect my hand. So always try to be safe. This can be kind of dangerous if you don't do it right. Frying away. Now that's frying, it's good to have a nice cool beer and a good cigar. You got 30 minutes to wait, so enjoy it. Cheers. All right, it's been 30 minutes. I'm going to pull it out enough that I can get the InstaRead thermometer in it to check the temperature. Like I said, it needs to be somewhere around 165 in the thigh. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Try to let it drain. Put it in a clean pan. I'm going to take the glove again, because this thing is hot. I'm going to use it to get the holder off. Just like that. Okay. And there we have it. Deep fried turkey. I'll take it aside. We'll let it cool for at least an hour before I slice it up. And be sure you turn your gas off too. All right, everything's safe. That's very hot. It's got to sit here for several hours before it cools off enough to do something with it. What I typically like to do is pour it right back in the containers that it came out of. Because remember, one of the cool things about peanut oil, which is what we're using here, is that it's biodegradable. So I can take that and put it in the trash and not have to worry about it hurting the environment. You could also pour it in your yard if you wanted to. Again, it is a biodegradable. Well, there's the finished product. Fried turkey, 10-pound turkey done in 30 minutes in a fryer. Again, we're going to let it cool for about an hour. And believe me, even after an hour, we're still going to be smoking hot. Just let it rest before you slice it. Okay, guys, here's our turkey. Now we're going to cut it up and get ready to eat it. We'll tilt the camera down so you can see it better. All right. The first thing I like to do is get the wings off. It's really easy. You just pop right out. Then we can take the thighs and the legs, do the same thing. There we go, 2 thighs. Now, a couple things. The first thing The best two pieces of meat on this bird are right here. I call them the oysters. It's one of the best pieces. It's dark meat, but it's so moist and so tender. Oh my God. That's good. Pull the backbone out. Now, to get the breast, slice right down the edge. Right down the breastbone. To get that whole breast off. The same thing the other direction. There we go. 2 breasts. Now there's a lot of extra meat on here that you can pick off. Now look how moist that is. Moist and tender. Oh, wow. There's nothing like a fried turkey. So moist, so tender, so delicious, and so easy. Okay, now probably some more here that you could pick off if you wanted to. There's always a little bit, like right there. All right, now what I like to do is slice. Well, there's a piece of thigh. You slice up. Now the other thing that's good is the skin. It's crispy. And it's got all that Cajun seasoning on it. So freaking good. So, cut the thighs. I like to kind of cut it. You just see the juices coming out of this. So moist and tender. Just delicious. There we go. And there's our breast. A lot of people just eat the wings just like they are. You can do the same thing with the thighs. Break the leg off. Everybody loves a good turkey leg. Do the same thing with the other one. Break that leg off. And the thigh meat, I just kind of like to pull this off of here. You can just see how moist and tender this is. It's just fantastic. Okay, so there you have it. Deep fried turkey. It comes out fantastic. You get a whole plate full of turkey. There's two turkey legs for the people that like the legs. That's just a 10-pound turkey. Imagine what the 18-pounder is going to look like on Thanksgiving. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks everybody for watching this episode of Larry Bird Kitchen. If you liked it, please click the like button. And if you feel so inclined, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is at youtube.com/@LarryBirdKitchen. Until next time, have a good one. I'll tell you what, once you try this fried turkey, you'll probably never go back to roasting another turkey in the oven again. It's that good and that easy too. A lot shorter instead of hours in the oven. Like I said, that 10-pound turkey, 30 minutes in the fryer. 18-pound turkey I'm going to do on Thanksgiving, an hour in the fryer. Wow. Really good, delicious, easy to do. Highly recommend it.